Thank you very much, Premier, and the ANC national leadership, EFF, and all the other parties really on this 2 months of protracted, really very difficult negotiations. Negotiations actually with a huge public attack and insults against us. But I'm really glad that last night we triumphed. As people of South Africa. I think the Premier and we were the two most attacked individuals, but I think sense prevailed. We kept our cool. We did not allow the insults and the divisions which were directed us to distract us from what we already wanted to achieve. And I'm sure all of you are aware, I've got an experience of running a coalition coming from the business sector. When I took over the job, I had no idea what the mayor does at the time. And I was given the responsibility to run a municipality with the dependence of the EFF at the time, because we needed the EFF to really be able to do, to be able to pass reports in council. And I can assure you, and I'm on record when I had a press conference when I resigned, that in the 3 years as a mayor, 3 years as a mayor, I'm on record on that, that the EFF were the most supportive of all the parties in the coalition arrangement that are there. In the 3 years I operated with the EFF, not a single EFF senior official or the leader, and I had numerous engagements with them in that regard, never came to my house or in any of the discussions talked to us about tenders or any issue related to corruption. That I'm on record on that. I don't know if EFF can contradict us otherwise. But I can't say the same thing about the parties that went on this massive campaign to discredit us, that our involvement with the EFF is a doomsday to coalition. I can assure you, since 2016 working with other parties on a coalition basis, I've never found parties that are willing to listen with the interest of South Africa at heart, because that is the position of Action SA. What we are doing, we're doing it for people of Tshwane, we're doing it for South Africa, we're doing it for our communities in the townships, informal settlements, for them to really be able to access services of government that they deserve. But that does not really mean that we are going to ignore other communities. I think when you're in government, you have a constitutional responsibility to service everybody, those who voted for you and those who did not. And I think that is one thing that I think the partners here today who are going to vote Dr. Moya into office, we are giving the commitment that service delivery is going to be directed to all the communities in the city of Tshwane. And obviously, Power FM wanted to find out whether this relationship will extend to other spheres of government. I would really request that you know, the success of negotiations of this nature would really require that we be given space. Yep. If I would really request. So I would really request that you really give us the space. Let us deliver Tshwane and ensure that residents of Tshwane get the services that they deserve and turn this city around. Personally, I've looked at the issues Tshwane is facing, and I'm totally convinced under the leadership of Dr. Moya that this city can be turned around. She will be shortly in the coming days be able to unpack what are the issues, so that when you hold the accountable, hold their own facts, not on headline news. Not on headline news, on real issue. So this city can really be turned around, and the beauty about it is that with the ANC as the lead party in these negotiations, in this relationship, very supportive from national, provincial, and regional structures here in Tshwane. We can only, as Action SA, give that commitment. And I think our colleagues from the EFF, I've got personal experience working with them. So I think this is really a walk in the park as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much. I think, give us the space on the future.